Okay, I'm heading down iOS number 3 now, working my way down the drain. Okay, this is the junction at the horizontal point. About a depth of about 300 millimetres, appears all okay. Working my way around into the main drain. Okay, from this, at the base of this riser and tracking out toward the main drain, we're tracking out about 500 millimetres, which goes straight out toward the road from the home, from the unit, from the front of the unit. It's holding water at that point into the junction, into the combined drain. From the combined drain, we are holding a little bit of water, possibly in that area. Note that is tracking down. That's just from people flushing the toilets. It has emptied out. That's okay. Yep, that's continuing to work down the drain. Okay, and this is the junction from iOS number 4 into the combined drain. That appears to be all okay. No issues there. And just to show, just as I'm working back here, back out to the edge of iOS number 3, it does appear to be all clear. It definitely appeared to just be water from toilets flushing, etc. Okay, I'm now tracking down iOS number 4. Okay, first junction here coming through from the units is okay. Oh, we're actually going underwater at this point. We're holding quite a bit of water. I'll track around to the... Okay, so that was the junction at that point. Yep, that's the junction at that point. So we're actually backfalling quite radically toward the riser. We're at a depth probably of about 1,200 millimetres, maybe 1,300 as we track around. Yep. And that's, again, it's tracking straight towards the road to near the edge of the garden, and then there's the junction into the main drain, which appears okay. So again, we're tracking along the combined drain, which has water flowing down it. I'll just track further down and see what's happening at this point. We're going underwater. Okay, apologies. I was just working through to see if there was anything untoward causing the water to block. I think it may have actually been just water being flushed through into the line working away. I'll just work through again from this point at the junction. I can see that this water is flowing steadily down the drain, and the drain does appear to have emptied, so I'm just going to work through again to the next junction in the combined drain. Okay, so we do appear to be holding water at this point, so there does appear to be a dip, I believe, in this drain. I'll just wait and see if this does clear. Okay, so I've just marked this location. I mean, it's not too bad, but it is holding some water. It's 3 metres to the right of the common door to units 5 to 8, and it's a metre out from the front of this particular building. I'll just work through further, and we'll see where this actual dip in the drain begins to subside. Oh yeah, we are definitely going underwater at that point. I'll just see if that subsides there. Yes, that subsides. So we're at approximately 4.3 metres where that dip in the pipe ends. I'll just go and mark that location. Okay, so I've marked this edge location. Again, it runs parallel with the front of the building. It runs along parallel, about a metre out, and we go forward. We go to the right, of course, about an extra 2 metres to the right from that front door at unit 5 to 8. Oh, just as a note too, while I remember, where that section of dip pipe is, towards the end of the section at the right hand, there is a large palm tree directly over the top of that, and that palm tree would be a good 8 to 10 metres tall. Now we're possibly holding water again at this point also. Okay, I'll just mark that location. Okay, so from, where are we? So from about 6.2 metres, I'll just mark this location also. Okay, so this section holding water is actually 2 meters to the left of the door for units 9 to 12, and it's actually 2 meters out from the front of the building. Still runs in a straight line, but the building actually goes in on an alcove in front of those units. Okay, and now this is the junction for iOS number 5. I'll just work past this junction for now just to see where this dip ends. So yeah, this begins to fall away again at about 7.8 metres. I'll just mark that point. By the way, that earlier point is under pavers too, by the way. So pavers would have to be removed to actually get at that section. I'll just mark this section. Okay, so I'm again 2 metres out from the building, running parallel with the building, and I'm to the middle, directly in line with the middle of the door for units 9 to 12.